Eddie Noon was a veteran of the Boer War. He was in South Africa for 3 years and he came home from the Boer War. He was in and out of prison and he was in and out of Naas Court, just down the road here. And he then found himself in the First World War at the age of 42.
My character is Annie Noon. So she is the wife of Eddie Noon. So Annie is basically charged with keeping things going at home while Eddie's away, which was, I suppose, normal for the women of the time who were left behind. A lot of thinking was done about what these women had to put up with. I suppose when their husbands went away, but probably even more so afterwards.
He came home on what they call a furlough, a 3-week break. He was very depressed about the thought of going back to the front.
You have this woman who sees her husband affected by war. This is his second war. And he's doing pretty well to have, survived 4 wars, or 3 years in South Africa and 2 years in France. She sees that it's changed him, he's troubled. And yet, when he says, I don't want to go back, she has to say, you have to go back.
I'm fairly sure that he wanted to go to war to earn money, to provide for his family. They were moved from house to house for not having rent. They were always in dire straits. And there's lots of evidence of men from the workhouse in Naas and from the poorer areas actually going to the front. There was no conscription in Ireland, but it's often been described as conscription by poverty. In other words, the necessity to provide meant that they went to the front.